All right, today we're going to talk about something really interesting in healthcare. We're going to tackle a big question. How do we actually measure what health feels like? In this age of incredible scans and genetic tests, we're finally realizing that to get the full picture, we have to capture the data that matters most to you. So think about this for a second. Have you ever been to the doctor and they tell you, hey, your numbers look great, but you still feel totally exhausted, or you're in pain, or you just feel off? It happens all the time, right? And that really shows this huge gap that can exist between what a lab report says and what your day-to-day life is actually like. Okay, so let's dive into that. How do we close that gap? Well, the answer is in this new kind of data that's becoming absolutely essential in modern medicine. And with technology making it easier to collect, it's all about one thing: capturing the patient's voice. And that brings us to the main idea here: a patient-reported outcome, or a PRO for short. Now, the most important part of this whole definition is that phrase, directly from the patient. This isn't your doctor looking at your blood pressure and interpreting it. No, this is you reporting on your own health with zero filter. So why is this so powerful? Well, for one, it's unfiltered. It's your completely unique experience. And it's not just a snapshot from a 15-minute appointment. It's the continuous story of what's going on in all those hours and days between your visits. Now, you might be wondering, how do we take all this personal information and organize it in a way that's actually useful? A great way to think about it is to imagine PROs as a set of 5 different lenses, where each one is designed to look at your health from a totally different and really vital angle. Because here's the thing: no single lens can give you the whole picture. It's only when you start combining them that a truly complete, holistic view of your health starts to emerge. So let's look at each one. Our first lens is the widest one. It's called health-related quality of life. And it's all about the big picture: your overall sense of wellness and satisfaction with your life. This lens is trying to answer a really fundamental question. It's not just asking, are you sick? It's asking, is your health getting in the way of you living a truly fulfilling life? It's a huge question. Okay, let's switch to our second lens, which gets a little more specific. This one is called functional status, and it's all about what you can or maybe can't do in your daily life. This is where health gets really real. Can you climb a flight of stairs without getting winded? Can you focus at your job? Can you get on the floor and play with your kids? These are the kinds of questions that show the direct, tangible impact of a health condition on your everyday actions. Our third lens zooms in even closer on something really immediate: symptoms and what's known as symptom burden. We're talking about the pain, the fatigue, the nausea, the direct physical or mental experience of whatever condition you're dealing with. The key word here is burden. A symptom isn't just a thing you have, it's a weight you have to carry around. And this lens tries to measure just how heavy that weight is and how much it's actually disrupting your life. Now for our fourth lens, health behaviors. This one is a little different because it focuses on your actions. It's all about tracking the choices and habits that are directly influencing your health journey. Are you actually taking your medication the way it was prescribed? Are you following the dietary advice? This lens is so crucial because it helps doctors understand if the treatment plan they came up with is actually working or not working in the real world. And finally, our fifth lens. This one looks outward at your interaction with the whole healthcare system itself. It measures your experience as a patient just trying to navigate your care. And this is so important. Quality care isn't just about good clinical outcomes. It's about dignity. It's about clear communication. It's about partnership. This lens measures whether that human side of care is actually succeeding. So we have our 5 lenses. Now let's see how they all come together to move from just a simple sketch of a patient's health to like a full-color, high-definition portrait. And here it is, all laid out. It's a great summary. Each of these 5 lenses answers a pretty simple but profound question, from your overall well-being all the way down to your experience with the system. Together, they really do cover the full spectrum of what it means to be a patient. And here's the thing, these aren't just isolated data points. They're all deeply connected. A heavy symptom burden is probably going to lower your quality of life, and it's definitely going to affect your ability to do your daily stuff. A bad healthcare experience might make you less likely to stick to your treatment plan. They all weave together. So after looking through all these lenses, what's the big takeaway for you? Why does understanding this whole framework even matter in your own health journey? Okay, here it is, the most important point. Your story, your feelings, your ability to function day to day. This is not fluff. It is essential, measurable health data. Your personal experience is just as critical as any lab test. So, we'll leave you with this question to think about. Now that you know that your experience is a vital piece of the puzzle, how can you use these 5 lenses to make sure your entire health story is heard?